What made Kenny Atkinson think that this person could play power forward? Matter of fact, what made him think this person could play small forward? He's 6'5". He's not particularly fast. Only thing you could see watching him play is, wow, he tries hard, but he fails just the same. Tonight against Memphis, Garrett Temple played 18 minutes. He shot 25% from the field. He was 0-3, 0 for 3 from three-point line. This man is an atrocity. And the stat that tells you this person is an atrocity is Janin Musa DNP. 0 minutes, which means 0 everything else. What are we doing, Kenny Atkinson? Huh? What are we doing? Because at the same time that you keep running Garrett Temple out there, we got David Nwaba, who played 13 minutes. 0 points, 0 field goal made. He got 2 rebounds. What the fuck are you doing, Kenny Atkinson? What are you doing? What are you doing, Sean Marks? How does this work? And how come there's not one person in our media? I've been talking about this same shit. The only matter of fact, I'm lying. Steve Lichtenstein. Steve, you're my guy. You know that. I'm a big fan. He's the only person that talks any kind of real, like, our power forward situation is messed up. But okay. They got KD. And Kyrie Irving is an outright superstar. I didn't even know what it was like to have a superstar. I was one of the people that was like, keep D-Lo, This dude, Kyrie, he makes me eat my words. There's light years difference. It's not close. And if anybody's honest, even if you were against it, even if you thought Kyrie was a jerk, because he could still be a jerk. That's possible. People with gifts like Kyrie can be jerks. But he is special. He's special. Like. But I can't even enjoy it, and I feel like Kenny Atkinson is going to waste his time here because they have to fill this role. They cannot continue to be running this power forward lineup out with this tale that they're telling us. 1, they need to go get a power forward. 2, they need to play Janin Musa. Janin Musa could have it where you always have 3 options to score. He will loosen the defense. And he'll surprise people. They don't know how to stop him yet. And he's added a lot to his bag. He's worked hard. He showed it in the preseason, which is what it's supposed to do in order for him to get minutes. But Kenny Atkinson holds on to these fucking coaching cliches. Basically, this idea that you always need sound veterans on the team to put in the days of yeoman's work and show some leadership on the floor. That is bullshit. You need people who can run and jump and score. You need people who can grab rebounds. You need people who can impose their will on the game sometimes. They had Solomon Hill running Nets over. That's insanity. Ladies and gentlemen, Solomon Hill tonight was 5 for 5. Playing straight bully ball. He only took 1 3-point attempt. You understand? If Solomon Hill shoots 60% tonight, the Nets win. Argue with me about stats, argue with me about timing, argue with me about philosophy, but here is a real thing that cannot be argued. If a mediocre player like Solomon Hill just had someone in front of him that could impede him for his size and his weight, if we weren't sending 6'4" shooting guards after him to try to hold him down, do we even go to overtime? Nets fans, Kenny Atkinson is going to jack off this time we have with Kyrie. Because it shouldn't even be in the game plan that Kevin Durant should play power forward either. Now, I'm not saying that he can't. And I'm not saying that the Nets can't have moments where they have a death lineup and Kevin Durant is the power forward. But by no means do you want the linchpin to a championship to be banging in the paint with Joel Embiid. You don't necessarily want him banging with Ben Simmons. Y'all can't see Ben Simmons is not all the way there. Like, when he looks at you, it's like he's touched. You know what I mean? To be touched. He can't all the way get right. Like, he's just a basketball savant. He's 6'10", and he's a prodigy of a basketball player. He will be a Hall of Famer. He's just a troglodyte. It happens. You do not want Kevin Durant coming on the weak side and trying to block Embiid while he's flailing in the post. The Nets have to get more physical. They need to be able to finish on fast breaks. It is embarrassing when I see Taurean Prince dribble drive, get nervous in the paint, fumble the ball 5 times a game. And the sad thing is, Taurean Prince is not bad. But he's 4 for 10 because he cannot shoot inside of the arc. He just can't dribble drive. Something is he's never done it before, he still can't. He's shooting 38.5% from 3. And the scary thing is, he's only shooting 42% overall. That's a very poor field goal percentage for someone who's shooting 38% from 3. Oops, I'm sorry. It's worse than that. I was looking at the stats and being optimistic. He's shooting 36% from three, 36.8%. And what's worse, he's shooting 39%, 39.4% from the field. That's worse than Allen Crabbe, and it's only been 3 games. He's shooting 39%, 39.4% from the field. That's not good. I like this player. Taurean Prince, there's nothing wrong with Taurean Prince. But Taurean Prince should not be playing power forward. He doesn't have the physicality for it. He doesn't have the makeup. He's trying. He's getting 8.5 rebounds this year. That's not bad. But it's not good either. Tonight's loss could have been avoided. We're a veteran team. We're supposed to have the makeup to compete for a championship. And we have this flaw. Our coach believes in these old-timey things that aren't true. How are we going to get out of it, Nets fan? How are we going to get out of it?